Ready? All right, so when you're like little league, middle school, even high school to some degree, the angle that you're comes through the zone doesn't really have a huge factor in your success or failure. But when you start playing much higher level, so like college, minor league, MLB, the angle that your bat comes through the zone, your bat angle and how it relates to your shoulders and arm plays a much bigger role in your success. So like, right? Like there's a kid that plays on my 13U team, is really good. I'm not gonna use his name. He swings super flat like this and just hits singles and doubles to the opposite field all day long. And because he's good and he's doing well, why would we ask him to change? Like we wouldn't, right? So when he swings super flat like this coming to the zone, right? That's fine at his age, and it's probably gonna be fine for quite a bit longer too, because most of these pitchers can't spin the ball and move the ball vertically very well yet. So when your bat comes through the zone like this, as a pitcher, your ability to miss that bat is much easier because the width of the bat, or the diameter of the bat, is only like 2 5/8 inches. So if I move the ball a little bit up or a little bit down, I'm gonna swing and miss. So if I'm playing like Division I college baseball and I'm swinging like this and the pitcher has high spin, you are going to miss under it all the time. And if the pitcher is able to throw a good changeup and you're swinging like this, you're gonna miss over it all the time. But when your bat has some degree of verticality when it comes through the zone like this, when you come through it, those adjustments that you can make, you can be more vertical in the adjustments that you make, because when my bat's like this, I can go up to it a little bit if I need to, I can go down to it a little bit if I need to, but if I come to the zone and I'm like this, when I try to go up and down, it's kind of going like this. That's not a very functional move, and that's not one that's going to create solid contact. Another way that I could go down to that ball if I'm coming through flat like this would be to go like that, and that's gonna create a glancing blow with a bunch of side spin, and I'm never really gonna hit that ball hard. So when it comes to trying to create angles, it is really important to create angles, but if you have someone who's really, really good and they have really, really flat angles, you probably won't need to do a whole lot with him or her until they get older and start seeing pitchers that are able to spin the ball really, really well. So the challenge is like, when do you teach something? It's not just about like, can you teach something, right? Like you could give us any, 13U kid, or a 13-year-old kid, and we could make their upper half look the way that it's supposed to. But if a kid's really connected to the way they swing and they're swinging really flat and they're being really successful, then we shouldn't change them until it's close to the time when that failure is going to occur, because that is the time when they actually need to change to be the best baseball player possible.